your thing a second ago. Anyway, we're going to start. My name is Alyssa Borg. I am here with Small World Yoga and the National Public Library to bring you a gentle flow class. It's going to be about 30 minutes. I normally teach on Saturdays at the Madison branch at 10:15 in the morning, or at the Goodlettsville branch on Mondays at 6:30. So to start, as always, you are in charge of yourself. Don't hurt yourself. We're just here to move, to breathe, just get a little bit of relaxation going. Also, apologies if you see a cat run through. There will be a couple of them probably. So first things first, normally I wouldn't start standing up, but because this is a shortened class, we're going to do that. So we're going to start at the front of our mat, and we're just going to inhale, stand here for a couple of seconds, right? We're just going to come into this mountain pose. We're going to inhale, lift our shoulders up, and roll your shoulders back and down. Bend your knees a little bit. Let your tailbone sink towards the ground. Try to open your palms forward and just gently close your eyes here. Take a nice deep inhale here. Then an exhale, right? More inhale. Maybe rolling the shoulders up and back, and then exhaling them back and down. And then on your next inhale, we're going to sweep the arms up overhead. Growing really tall, trying to lift your hands. And then exhaling, diving forward as we exhale, dropping the head and neck, right? Bend your knees here. And take a nice inhale, filling up that back body, and then exhale, dropping the head and neck. Do it one more time with a deep bend in your knees. And then exhale, dropping the head and neck. And whenever you're ready, push your hands into your shins. Inhale, lifting up halfway, like the back of your neck is coming up towards the ceiling. Exhale, fold forward. And then on your next inhale, sweep the arms around out to the side, coming up to a stand, and then just exhale, dropping your hands back to your side. So from here, we're going to take a little bit of a flow doing something similar. So we're just going to inhale the arms up. We're going to exhale, diving forward. Inhale, hands to the shins, lifting up halfway. This time we're going to take a really long exhale as we plant our hands onto the ground. Take both feet back, coming into a plank position. Just inhale at the top here, and then exhale, bend at the elbows, drop your knees if you need to, and slowly lower down. Inhale, coming into a baby cobra. Hopefully you can see me still. Exhale. We're just going to push through to all fours, tuck the toes, coming into a down dog. Exhale here, stay here for a couple breaths. If you need to, turn your palms out, putting pressure on the L shape of your hands. Try to inhale, lift your hips up towards the ceiling. And exhale, drop your torso down. One more deep inhale and exhale here. Feel free to make any movement you need to. And then whenever you're ready, bend your knees, walk your feet towards your hands, and just hang over your legs and ragdoll. So grabbing onto either elbow. And just rocking side to side, breathing. Right, maybe nodding your head yes and shaking it no. Rocking it side to side, so slow. Letting the tailbone wag a little bit here. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, folding over. Inhale, reaching the arms up to the ceiling again. And exhale, bringing the hands back down. So we're going to do a little bit deeper into that. We're going to incorporate lunges now, going back into the planks. So we're just going to inhale the arms up and exhale, folding forward. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, that really long exhale. We're going to go ahead and take that right foot back. Just inhale, lifting up onto your fingertips. And then exhale, putting pressure into your hands into the ground. Bring that left foot to a plank. Inhale here, and then exhale, lower down, drop the knees if you need to. Inhale, lift the head, neck, and chest up, baby cobra. And then exhale, coming through all fours, tucking the toes into a down dog. Take a nice deep inhale and exhale here. One more inhale. And as you exhale, bring that right foot towards your right hand. Inhale, lift up to the fingertips. And then exhale, bring the left foot to the right foot. Folding forward, dropping the head and neck. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, sweep the arms around the side, coming to a stand. And then exhale, lower your hands down. Awesome. So now we are going to go ahead and take a big step back with our right foot first. We're going to come back into this high crescent lunge. So we're going to start with our right heel up. Our left foot is going to be a little bit wider, like towards the left side of our mat. Our left knee is going to be bent. Our right leg is going to try to be straight. We're trying to think about breathing up, stretching up, trying to get that nice long spine, lifting the fingers and the hands all the way up. If you want to try to reach back into a back bend, you can. I'm just trying to show you my fingertips, honestly. And then whenever you're ready, bring your hands down. And we're going to open this right hip up, bringing that right heel down to the ground. Hopefully you can kind of see me. Right hip. Right, and we're going to inhale, just lift the hands up into a warrior two. Breathe here. Inhale, roll your shoulders back. Maybe try to lift the palms up to the ceiling. Wiggle your fingertips, flex and point your hands. Make circles. Oh, take a nice exhale here. Ooh. And then on your inhale, lift that left hand up towards the ceiling into this relaxed reverse warrior. Trying to look at your hand and the palm towards the ceiling. And then whenever you're ready, bring that hand back down, back to warrior two. Here, we're gonna inhale here. We're gonna exhale, just lean our torso forward. Inhale, lift back up. Exhale, lean the torso forward. Inhale, lift back up. One more time, exhaling as far as you can. And then we're gonna place our elbow onto our thigh. Inhale, lift that top hand up if you can. I'm just trying to look at the ceiling, trying to roll our shoulders back and down, creating a long neck. If this feels good, feel free to lift that arm above your head. Maybe flip it up. Wiggle your hands. And whenever you're ready, inhaling, lifting back up to warrior two. Just straighten that front leg. Give yourself a little shake out. And then we're going to do the same thing with our legs straight. Just tapping the torso forward. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, tip forward. Inhale, lift up. One more time. Exhale, tipping forward. And then whenever you get as far as you can, just drop your arms. You don't have to be very far. We're just getting a nice openness in the front of the pelvis. Try to look at your hand if you can. If this feels good, you can bring your hand back behind you. Trying to open your chest and heart up even more towards the ceiling. Breathe here. On your next inhale, bend that front knee, lifting back into warrior two. We're just going to exhale, windmill the hands back to the ground. Bring that right leg to meet the left leg. Inhale here halfway. Exhale, pull forward. And just notice the difference with your right leg versus your left leg. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, sweep the hands up to the ceiling. And exhale, lower down. So we'll do the same thing on the other side. I will probably turn this way so you can see me a little better. So for this one, we are going to bring our right foot forward. The left heel is going to come up. Maybe yell this way. Just kidding. Left heel will come up. So now you can see me. So the right foot is a little bit towards the right side of the mat. The right knee is bent. We're just inhaling, reaching really tall up through both sides of our body. Trying to lift our fingertips and rib cage up towards the ceiling. Flexing that back foot, maybe getting a little deeper into this pose. If you want to do a back bend, you can. All right. And then whenever you're ready, we're going to open this left hip, coming into a warrior two. The left heel is going to go down. Right? We're going to breathe here. Flex and point your hands and roll your wrists. Wiggle your fingertips. Say hi to your cat. Hello. Inhale, we're going to lift that right hand up towards the ceiling, coming to this reverse warrior. Breathing here, keeping that right knee moving towards the right side. Putting pressure in that left outer edge of the foot. Breathing here. And whenever you're ready, bring your hands back to warrior two. Right, we're going to do the same thing we did a little while ago. So we're just Exhale, moving the torso forward. Inhale, moving it back up. Exhale, moving it forward. Inhale, moving it back up. Exhale, move it forward as far as you can, and then go ahead and drop your elbow onto your right leg. Lift that left hand towards the ceiling if you can. Just trying to look at your hand. Trying to open the heart and chest out. Right? If this feels good, you can bring your hand back behind you if you'd like. Coming into a bind. Whenever you're ready, just inhale, lifting back up into this warrior two. Straightening that front leg. Doing the same thing with the torso. Exhaling forward. Inhaling, lifting up. Exhaling forward. Inhaling, lift up. Exhaling as far forward as you can, and then just tipping the arms over. Just placing your hand on your shin and your leg. Breathing here. Trying to look at that top hand, rolling your right shoulder back and down. Keeping length in your neck. If you'd like to, you can bring that hand back behind you again. Just opening the heart and chest up. Whenever you're ready. Inhale, lifting back up to warrior two. And then exhale, windmilling the hands back to the ground. Dropping the head and neck. Inhale, lift up halfway. And exhale, lower down. Inhale, go ahead and come to a standing position. Just take a second here to kind of notice the difference in the size of your body. Take a little moment, wiggle everything out. So we're gonna do a little bit of balance first, and then we'll bring everything kind of back to the ground. So let's do tree pose. What I like to do is feel our feet in the ground, right? So the easiest way to do this, of course you can't really see my feet. There we are, hi feet. So the easiest way to do this, I find, is to let your weight shift over to one side, then the other, and then the front and back. So I'll call it, but you can mirror me, you can call it whatever way you want to do it. So just letting your weight shift over to the right, and then shift over to the left, and then bring your weight into your toes, and then bring into your heels, but bend your knees, otherwise you'll fall over. Right, just kind of keep making this circular motion, right? Making these circles smaller and smaller until eventually you really feel like your weight is really equal in both feet, right? So then we're just going to shift our weight over to my left, probably your right. And as you inhale, you're just going to slowly bring that toe up closer to your standing leg. Now, if you like to stay here, that's totally fine. This is tree. You're doing a great job with your toes still on the ground. Perfect, right? Still a balancing. You can bring your foot to your calf if you'd like. Perfect. You can also bring, whatever it is going to be different for every single person. If you'd like to, you can bring your foot up to your thigh. Today, this leg is not going to do it for me. Here we go. Foot to your thigh. As you can see, I'm really trying to not put pressure under my knee because it's very, very bad. Breathe here. If you'd like to, you can extend your arms up overhead. Otherwise, keep your hands together. Right? And whenever you're ready, let everything go. Shake everything out. We're supposed to be having fun, so it's okay to laugh. It's okay to be a little goofy. So from here, we're just going to do the other side. So my right leg, probably your left leg. You're just going to do that same thing. Take a moment to check in with your feet. Notice any grounding, right? Rock side to side. Whenever you're ready, shift that weight over to your standing foot. Let the other foot, the toe, come up to the ground. If this is where you are today, this is perfect. This is wonderful. If you want to, you can bring your foot to your calf. If you'd like to, you can bring your foot to your thigh. And you'll notice that each leg will be very different on any given day. And so just be happy with where you are. It's fun, right? So wiggle around, be goofy, woo! All right, whenever you're ready, go ahead and fall out of that. We're gonna do a little bit closer to the ground. I'm really sorry about this camera angle. I thought it was gonna be better. Give me 2 seconds, not what I wanted to do. I'm so sorry, y'all. Okay, technology is not always my friend. So we're gonna inhale, I know you can only see part of me, it's fine. Exhale, fully forward. Inhale, lift up, just gonna walk our hands out along the mat in front of us, right? So we're gonna come into this down dog. We're gonna take a nice breath here, right? It's only like we've only done this a couple of times, so feel free to do any motion, paddle anything out, whatever feels good for you, right? So if you need to turn your feet out, turn your hands out, whatever feels good. So breathe here. As you inhale, imagine your hips are floating up. And exhale, your torso sinks down to the ground, right? On your next inhale, imagine that your breath is lifting your hips up so you come up onto the balls of your feet. And then as you exhale, your hips are staying there and your heels lower down. Oh, feel free to take a nice deep exhale. Oh, let everything go. And then whenever you're ready, just inhale, coming forward into a plank. On an exhale, we're just going to drop our knees. We're going to tuck our toes for a second. We're going to inhale, coming into a cow. Heart and chest come forward, tailbone goes back. Exhale, rounding through the spine. Inhale. Exhale, rounding through the spine, dropping the head and neck, coming into a cat. One more time, inhale, heart and chest forward. Exhale, rounding through the spine, into a cat. Inhale, this time we're going to take one long exhale, rounding through cat, but coming back, bring your hips back into a child's pose for just 1 second. And then inhaling the heart and chest forward. Again, exhaling, rounding through cat, coming back to a child's pose. Inhale one more time. Exhale, round through cat, coming to a child's pose. Take a nice inhale and exhale here, letting your torso drop close to the ground. And then as you breathe here, see if you can walk your right hand over to the left side of the mat, keeping your right hips where they are. Breathing here. Feeling the stretching of the right side body. Walk your right hand back to the right side of the mat. Take a breath here in a second and notice the difference. And then walk your left hand over the right hand. Breathe here. One more deep inhale and exhale. And then walk your left hand back to the left side of the mat. Inhale, coming into a cow. Exhale, tuck your toes. We're going to come back into a down dog for just 1 second. Stay here if you'd like, if this feels good. Otherwise, feel free to inhale. Inhale, lift your left leg back behind you. Try to keep your hips parallel to start. Just flex and point your foot. Right? And then whenever you're ready, we're just going to bring our left leg towards our left arm, our right foot towards our right hand. Extend that right leg back behind you. Inhale, try to lift the heart and chest up really tall. And then exhale, walk your hands forward. We're only going to come to our forearms right now. So just stay here for a second. As you breathe, you're thinking about relaxing your head and neck, and keeping your collarbone wide. Okay. So your next inhale, walk your hands back up. We'll do the same thing on the other side. So we're going to push into our hands, exhaling into the down dog. Right. Inhale, lift that right leg up, keeping your hips parallel. Flex and point your feet. And then whenever you're ready, exhale, bring that right knee towards your right hand, your left foot out towards your left hand. Stretch that left leg long behind you. Inhale up onto your fingertips. You're welcome to stay here. This is a very good stretch. And then if you'd like to, walk your hands out. Just coming to your forearms right now. And as you stay here, think about really opening your collarbone. Elongating your neck. As you sink a little lower. And whenever you're ready, just push into your hands. This time we're actually just going to come back to all fours. We'll take a little bit of hip circles. So we're just going to move our hips forward and circle them back. Okay. Go the opposite direction. And then whenever you're ready, we're going to come to a seated position. So extend your legs out in front of you on the mat. You're going to inhale, reach your arms way up high. And then exhale, try to fold forward. Feel free to keep a bend in your knees. Inhale, walk your hands to your spine. Do it one more time. And then exhale, folding forward. Inhale, walk your hands up your spine. We're going to scoot a little further down onto our mat. And we're going to go ahead and come onto our backs. So exhale, just roll down. From here, you're going to take your feet a little bit wider than you normally would. And as you exhale, you're going to let your legs drift over to the right. The hip will come up, that's fine. Inhale, lift the legs up to center. Exhale them to the left. Inhale them up to center. Exhale to the right. Inhale to center. Exhale. And one more time each direction. Exhale to the right. Inhale up. Exhale up. And inhale up. Just stay here for a breath or two. Making adjustments to your spine that you need to. And then go ahead and walk your feet together. Bring the soles of your feet together and just let your knees fall on either side. If this somehow doesn't feel good in your low back, feel free to make a little triangle out of your hand and place it underneath your sacrum and low back. Just getting a little bit of adjustment in our spine. Let your knees just relax out. Breathing here. Letting the belly loosen as you inhale. And as you exhale. As you inhale, try to roll the shoulders almost up and down. Again, you're ready. Bring your knees back up to center. Go ahead and exhale. Bring your knees in towards your chest. Rock side to side, giving yourself a nice little massage in your low back. And whenever you're ready, you're going to extend your legs out long, your arms out long. Take a nice, great stretch. Oh. And then we're just going to come into our final position, our resting position of Shavasana. So if you'd like to, you can stay your flat on the ground with your arms beside you, your legs long. If that hurts your low back or feels uncomfortable, feel free to bend your knees. Just let your knees kind of fall in towards themselves. So it'll relieve any low back pain. Wherever you decide to be, we're just going to breathe here. We're going to take a couple of minutes to just breathe. Let thoughts come, let thoughts go. You're just breathing and listening. You cannot do this incorrectly. Relax your toes, your feet, your ankles. Relax your legs, your hips, your low back. Relax your low abdomen, your stomach, your mid-back. Relax your chest and your upper back. Relax your fingers, your hands, your wrists. Relax your forearms, your elbows, your upper arms. Relax your shoulders, your collarbone. Relax your throat and your neck. Relax your jaw, your tongue, your cheeks. Relax your nose, your eyes, your ears. Relax your forehead and scalp.
Feel free to stay here as long as you'd like. Whenever you're ready, begin to bring awareness back into your fingertips and toes by slowly wiggling them. Flexing and pointing the feet and hands, making circles with your wrists and ankles. Taking those arms above your head again and taking a nice deep stretch like you want to go great now. Oh. Whenever you're ready, bring your knees in towards your chest. Exhaling deeply, rocking side to side. And then whenever you feel ready, go ahead and rock onto your right side. Stay here for a second in the fetal position and just thank yourself for making time to be here. And whenever you're ready, push into your left hand, extend that left leg, and come to a seated position. Let your body adjust to gravity in this position. Finding a comfortable seated position, whatever feels good for you. If you'd like to have your legs extended out in front of you with a gentle bend, feel free. Feel free to bend your knees. Your hands can be on your legs, palms up or down. They can be to the side next to you. Just keeping that relaxation. I want to thank you so much for making time here today to breathe and move and hopefully relax. Again, my name is Alyssa with Small World Yoga and the National Public Library. Feel free to check out any of our Facebook or Instagram posts. We have live videos on Instagram. We've got YouTube videos. Feel free to practice whenever you'd like. A whole bunch of different classes. And I hope to see you really soon at the library. All right. I hope you have a wonderful night, day, whatever time it is for you.